Hey, the PCOS Life, it's Kelsi, and it's Friday. Actually, it's not really Friday, it's Thursday. I'm making this so after work I can go hiking, but don't tell anybody. So it's Friday, and this week we're talking about a thing I can't really say like everybody else. Acanthosis Nigricans. I probably totally butchered that, and I'm really sorry if I did. I don't have the symptom though, so I've never really had to say it. And I mean, I've heard that it's associated with insulin resistance. So not only PCOS people have it, but diabetics as well. Which, in a way, I feel like this might be a good symptom, because if you're not aware that your insulin or blood sugar is off, and this is like a new symptom to you in PCOS, it means probably you should go get it checked out by your doctor. It might be a good red flag. Just a thought. Or people that, notice this and not other symptoms of PCOS, maybe they'd go get checked out and get caught before they get diabetes, which would be pretty cool. But I wish I could be more help on this topic. I mean, I don't want this video to be useless and just a video of my face. But I guess what I'll talk about is something that does affect my self-esteem since I don't have this condition. I'm not saying it's similar or the same struggle, like just picking out something that I struggle with. Okay, so I feel like PCOS has a lot of symptoms, and it affects everyone in not only different ways, but in a lot of different ways. So I feel like the condition we're talking about this week might affect someone on an everyday basis, and it could really consume their worry of PCOS. While it might not affect me, I have another symptom or condition that does consume my worry of PCOS. And then there might be another PCOS person that has neither of these worries, and these two don't affect them that much, but something else. Does that make sense? So my worry isn't this condition, but mine was always the weight gain. That always really affected me. I think probably because when I first got the symptom of weight gain, it was at the beginning of my PCOS journey, and that was I think it was my sophomore year of high school, and high school is hard. It's hard for everybody, so I think that's why the weight gain really hit me mentally hard. I was kind of always known as like the skinny girl, the little girl. I was really short and skinny. That sounds like a really, really shallow identifier, but when I gained weight, I kind of got confused, I guess, who I was. If I'm not this skinny person, this little person, then like, what am I? It sounds really weird, but I just got really confused. And I think the most important one of the weight gain that bothered me was I felt like I looked like I didn't care about myself. Here I am, healthy, skinny, athletic, and then now I'm not. And I just felt like it kind of showed people like, oh, she doesn't care about herself. Look at her, just let herself go. Like, gosh, does she not like take care of her body? Does she not care? And I did care. I mean, I really cared. I tried so hard not to gain that weight, and then when I did, I tried so hard to lose it. And I think it just killed me that there's all these people watching me get bigger and bigger. And it's not like you can like walk up to like the popular girl in school like, hey, guess what, I would be your size, but I got this thing called PCOS, so, Or I guess on an everyday basis, I'm passing people in the hall and I can't be like, oh, I have PCOS, it's okay. I'm trying. Like, you can't explain it to everybody that, like, it's hard. I think anyone that has PCOS has to be brave every day. I mean, even now that I've lost that weight, I still struggle. And I think I'm always going to probably struggle with it. Even though I'm comfortable, I'm happy, I see PCOS as a positive thing that happened in my life, and I try to make it positive every day. I mean, I made my senior thesis on it, and because of that, two of my other nutrition major buddies, they actually went to the doctor because of the symptoms I said that I had, like just just talking to them, you know, and then talking about in my thesis, being like, they're curious and like, well, what symptoms do you have? And I'd be like, well, I had this and this, and they'd be like, no way, like, what else? And, you know, as we talked more, then they'd be like, you know, I'm gonna go just get checked out, like, why not? And they ended up having PCOS, which is crazy, because now they're so much happier. They're, like, controlling everything. Their blood sugar, their weight, their hirsutism, like, they're happier because I was able to be open about PCOS and positive about it. I mean, if I was, like, negative, I can only imagine, like, how it would have came off. But I guess it's hard. But for me, my thing was finding something positive out of it. That's how the PCOS life was formed, just me wanting to spread the word. I mean, mainly I wanted it to be more nutrition related, but then I found that, like, PCOS is so broad that you can't just focus on it with its specific nutrition, even though that's how I can help people. Maybe not online, but in my everyday life. I mean, that's what I want to do, is help women, help PCOS people, or people in general with nutrition. This community came about just to help us in general, just talk about things. So, I guess my thing is just try to stay positive. Find something that works for you. Just every day. It's an everyday thing. I know that. It's everyday struggle. But find something that helps you. Just get through it and be happy. Because, I mean, all you have is today, right? And, I mean, on that note of talking about this, I guess you guys probably noticed that it's pretty exciting, but we have more collab members. And the reason is because I found that a lot of us do this collab talking and stuff, not only to help you guys, which is very important, to spread the word, find someone for you guys to feel connected to, but also a lot of us do it because it helps us talk out our symptoms. It helps us talk out our journey, and I found that a lot of people just needed this, and so I didn't want to have to turn anyone away that wanted to be part of the collab, and I haven't so far. So because of that, we now have 2 people every day. Right now we just have Saturday and Sunday that are going to have 2 new people, but just check them out. Check out their intro videos and just make them feel welcome. Maybe they have a similar PCOS journey as you, and maybe they're going to be someone that you relate to more than some of our original collabers. I don't know. So, I mean, it's pretty exciting. We're getting bigger. Just keep spreading the word. And I think that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, I mean, we might start branching out, not just doing all serious PCOS topics. So if you want to maybe learn about us more, we could do some more personal, just goofy topics in a couple weeks. So I don't know, if you have any ideas, let us know. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, a long weekend. I'm super stoked. I'm going to San Diego Safari Park. Woo. And I think that's it. So if you guys have questions, concerns, anything, let us know. Message us. And yeah, that's it. Bye.